Hey everybody, welcome in. It is time for your self-care Saturday. A little bit of a weekend energy update for you so that you can just be aware of what is happening and influencing you on an energetic level this weekend and moving into next week, and how you can best align with that energy. We're going to do some biofeedback work to really kind of balance ourselves and just give us a little bit of energetic support that we all, I'm sure you would agree, could so desperately use these days when everything is crazy and unknown around us. So let's get to it. I am Katie Steinle, founder of Discover Your Design, and I'm a holistic advisor that reads people's DNA code. So I can really help you get back in touch with who you came here to be and what the core of you is really about, so you can live your best life, right? So as far as energy goes this weekend, we always look at the sun, what energy the sun is in, and what energy the earth is in. Those are the two planets that obviously impact us the most. And the sun is moving through the gate 6, which is the gate of impact, the gate of potential conflict or peace. And this is tied to our emotional energetic center, our solar plexus. So we all know that when you are overwhelmed with negative emotions, I mean, we're all frequency at our core. Einstein proved it years ago. And it lowers your vibe, right? It lowers your frequency. And like attracts like. Whatever you are resonating at, whatever level, is going to be what you bring into your life. Obviously, when you're having a really good day and you're feeling happy and energized and lit up and inspired, your vibration naturally raises. The people you're around, you influence, you impact them in a positive way. So this is all about giving you opportunities to really tune into, how are you vibrating? What is your frequency? Are you repressing emotions? Fear, shame, guilt. Those are some of the lowest vibrating emotions. Anger. There's so many emotions that are running so high right now. It's really important for you to take some time out. Like I said, self-care Saturday, and just listen to some biofeedback to we're going to really focus on balancing out your emotions today so we can get you, kind of reset back to a place where you can make impact, because the people that you notice that really make the most impact. I was just talking to a friend about this the other day, and she can win any argument, win anybody over to her views. I mean, she just does it with kind of grace and finesse. And we were talking about this, and I said, I think a lot of it is you stay in a very calm, neutral place, a very open, receptive place. You're not, in a, divided, like it has to be this way or it has to be that way. And so when we look at the earth, how we are taking this energy in, and how we are going to ground it into our everyday reality, the earth is moving through the gate 36, which is the gate of crisis. It's the gate of exploration. Again, this is another energy that is tied to emotional expression. And so yes, you can look at this, like this last couple days, this weekend, moving into next week. Are you noticing crisis coming up in your life, opportunities for you to explore your emotional reactions to things? When that energy is all about, it's positive to feel your emotions, right? The only way out is through, when you can't repress emotions. I think we all know that by now. You do it long enough and it will manifest itself in physical disease. So, you've got to recognize it, you've got to feel it, you've got to express it. And this energy gives us it's exploration. It gives you opportunities to explore, when you might be really reactive, when you might be, just desperately trying to make your point, trying to be seen or heard, instead of waiting for a little more emotional alignment, that calm, that allows you to make an impact because you can embody, more of a diplomacy type of communication where you can adjust yourself, to a harmonious exchange of whether it's talking with somebody or even just like I said, you're just natural frequency. So you're in line at Starbucks and you're not even talking, but you're giving off this beautiful peaceful vibe of emotional alignment. And believe it or not, you're impacting people without even saying a word. They studies have shown like 70, even sometimes 80% of our communication is nonverbal. So that's why it's so important to really take the time to tune in like you're doing today and to become more aware, so that you aren't acting, you're waiting for right timing, and you're waiting to be in tune and aligned and open with your emotions so that it's not coming out in a forceful way that people are automatically gonna feel confronted by, right, that conflict. And what they end up doing is focusing more on your emotions than on what you're trying to convey or what you're trying to manifest, right? And then I wanted to give you a heads up. We've got a full moon on the 20th coming up in Pisces, and talk about the feels. That is one of the most, if not the most emotional energy that we can have. And a full moon means it's amplified. And so, you might be feeling some deep feelings this next couple days. And it's interesting because the full moon is always in the opposite energy that the sun is in. And so we've got the sun in Virgo, which is all about order and taking action, right, and making things perfect, and then we have Pisces, which is about kind of embracing the chaos and just learning to trust and to surrender. And it's conjunct Neptune, so this can be some confusing times, obviously, both on whether it's a planetary, level or it's in your personal life. But you have to lean into that, and you have to trust that confusion causes you to look at things, right? And to question things and to look at maybe where you can, release some old patterns that are just no longer working for you, or old beliefs that, it's time to allow space for, other people's viewpoints, to not be so divided, to, be more, Pisces is all about, kind of that universal connection that at our core, we are all connected, right? And, your actions, your views, impact other people. And it's okay to have them, but how can we do this in a more harmonious way? Because, our actions impact other people that impact us, and it just kind of goes around and around and around. So remember, full moons are a great time if there's any old patterns, old beliefs you want to let go of. This is a really good time to do it. And we're going to really get that amplified with the harmonizing biofeedback tones that we're going to step into right now. So while you're listening to this little meditation we're going to do, just ask yourself, open your heart. Pisces is about moving forward with your heart and your intuition and leaning into that. That will never steer you wrong. Our minds are where we get stuck, and they can talk us in and out of anything, can be very influenced by outside influences. And our heart is our core, that's getting into the essence of who we are. So this is the biofeedback section that we're going to move into. And let me just give you a heads up of what I added into our session today, our biofeedback session, just so you can be aware when you're listening to this. These beautiful tones. So, balancing out a lot of the negative emotions: shame, misery, disappointment, contempt, regret, sadness, worry, apathy, confusion. I added in some Bach flower essences that are naturally going to help you ground, help calm the nervous system, just bring balance to yourself. Our central nervous systems are so maxed out and so fried with everything that's coming at us right now, and trying to, organize, sort, and make sure that we're safe. And so this will really help with that. Added essential oils, blue lotus. That's very good for tuning you into your intuition. That's what I love about human design and the work I do, because when you can really find out where your intuition lies in your body and really learn to, kind of tune into that, it's just like a little secret power, superpower, whatever you want to call it. Again, that you can always trust in these unknown times. And then also rose oil, which will really help open up our heart chakra and our heart energy. And programmed in energetic frequency for the mantra. I resonate with the highest vibration of peace and sustainability, because that's really what we're moving forward to on the highest level that we can. So let's get into it. The good stuff, right? Go ahead and lean back and just kind of put your feet firmly on the ground if you can. Take a couple deep, nice, long, letting go breaths, closing your eyes, just starting to tune inward, tune your focus inward. And on that exhale, just really letting go of anywhere that you've struggled this week, anywhere that you felt conflict, that you felt crisis, whether it's within your energetic field or, just planetarily on the news, whatever. Just really let that go into the earth, really feeling your heart center open up, seeing that spark that is you come back online, really feeling safe and free to fully light up with the radiance that is all that you came here to be. And on this next exhale, just start to drop that beautiful light that is you down through your body, moving through your legs, through your feet, just moving effortlessly, feeling that magnetic pull into the earth, feeling yourself dropping all the way down into the crystalline quartz core of the earth, just like the crystalline quartz that holds the information in all of our technical gadgets these days. The earth holds that stability that you seek, that security, that unconditional love for expansion and growth. And go ahead and just take a breath and just release into the earth any of that struggle that you've been feeling. Just let it go. Just feeling that grounding taking over, feeling that sense of peace. And start to take that, move that back up through that column of light you've created, moving that back into your physical being, expanding it out in 360 degrees, filling up your entire auric field, just feeling yourself expand and relax with possibility. On this next inhale, just start to call back in your power anywhere that you've scattered it this week, any arguments you've had, any doubt you've had, pull that back into your heart where it will acclimate to this higher level of frequency that you've brought in. And then on this next inhale, we're going to move that beautiful up-leveled energy out the crown of your head. Feel it shooting past the stars, past the moon and the sun, past all the planets in our galaxy, and just breaking through that imaginary barrier of all that you consciously know, moving into that quantum subconscious field of infinite possibility, unlimited hope, the spark of all creative thought and imagination. Anything is possible. Feeling that electric spark start to move back down through that field that you've created, moving back down into your being, into your biofield, and just really feeling yourself come alive as we listen to these tones for the next few moments. Feel the balance taking place in your emotional center. Feel a sense of peace taking over as you're being tethered between heaven and earth. That dip is just a shift in frequency. and take a couple nice deep breaths before you open your eyes, just letting all those subtle shifts in your frequency settle in, settle deep, deep into the core of your being so that you can feel healthier. I don't know about you, but I absolutely feel more open, more at peace. My emotions definitely feel more balanced. And I hope that you feel the same. This works on a core cellular level. So I am wishing you a beautiful, balanced week. And thank you for tuning in. Feel free to check me out. I am at Discover Your Design on YouTube and my Facebook group. And I just launched on Patreon. So please check me out over there. It's a really cool platform. Discover Your Design is the name of my page. And I've got some really cool creative offerings, and it allows you to support me in my work and creating some scholarships and programs to help all of us be able to obtain, this state of harmony and balance. So thanks again, and I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you on my Facebook group page on Wednesday for another energy update. Talk soon. Bye.